It didn't rain on Pitt the other night. There's a big win.
Yeah, that was huge, and I don't know. They've been dealing with a lot of injuries, right? Jari'd been out for a little while, then came back, and then floundered, and then they lost 4 of their top 60, and got Petrie back here the last few games. Jari came back last night, and I don't know. It's just like with the Pens, I'm just like going into the rink to work the game. I'm like, what's going to happen tonight? I don't know. That's the kind of vibe I get. I'm just like, what are we going to see tonight? What team are they? So a little bit up and down right now, but hoping to get a few more guys back from injury here in the next few games at least.
Do you get a sense that there's any sort of panic here? Like everyone I talk to is like, it's Pittsburgh, it's Crosby. They never miss, but is it starting to feel like it's slipping away a little bit?
Well, I don't know if it's slipping away, but you look at the team and you're like, is this team going to challenge for the cup? And of course, anything's possible. I mean, Jari gets hot, he plays all-star form, which we've seen him be able to do before. They get guys back healthy again, and I think their top 6 when they're rolling can go with a lot of teams. But I don't know through the depths of their lineup of if they can do it. And honestly, the health issues this year has been crazy. Like they've been banged up quite a bit to significant key guys also. So look, I think they could make some noise. I think no matter what, that Penguins logo just due to Crosby, Malkin, Letang, but that Penguins logo, I think, it holds some standing in the league where teams, are always kind of ready to play them a little bit. And, come the playoffs, anything can happen. So, look at the Rangers last year. They knocked Trouba, knocked Crosby out, goaltender injury issues. Raquel gets knocked out, and they had them right on the ropes. They had them right where they wanted. So, anything can happen. And, we wouldn't be talking about the Rangers like we would have going into the season had that happened, and they got knocked off by the Penguins in the first round. But the Pens have their work ahead of them here. It's the theme around here, guys, is embrace the race.
Okay.
And that's what they're doing right now. They're just trying to battle to get in with that 3-team gong show right to the end.
Colby, there's some markets that could look at going through the summer or early fall where they know where their team's at. So where the Penguins fans' mindset or mentality on where this team is at? Do they look at this team and say, yeah, this is probably where we should be battling for a spot, or are a lot of them going, come on, we still have Sid at the height of his career and Malkin. How are we even in this predicament?
Well, we've got, what do they have here? I think the fans know. Well, to take it back to the beginning, I think it was interesting because I think a lot of people expected either no Malkin, no Letang, or the possibility of both leaving in the summer. They got them both signed, and then I think, the expectations went back up again. I think the fan base expects, to win. They expect to have the big 3 back. You're expected to win now. Ron Hextall and company have to do their job to, be on the same page as the fans, I guess, and it made for a noisy last couple weeks leading up to the trade deadline and into the trade deadline and post-trade deadline and looking at some of the moves they made and if it was good or not. Like Granlund, 2 more years at $5 million, has people looking at it now with Jari's contract coming up, Dumoulin's up, several other guys through the depths of the lineups are up as well, and bringing back the big guys and going, Zucker's up as well. How are you gonna find room to fit him in? Are you gonna keep Jari? So I think there's a little bit of uneasiness about what this team might look like, how much they're willing to pay for certain guys, and what the prices of certain guys were going to be. And Tristan Jarry is obviously a big one, right? He's a number 1 guy. We've seen him. When he's at the top, he's pretty darn good. And this year he's been inconsistent and had injuries, and at times shined like an all-star. So, I don't know if you can get better than him, more consistent than him, or what they're looking at for price tag come this summer. But there's definitely guys that you want around, and there's definitely guys that I think you're looking at it going, oh, well, those are tough on the salary cap.